Hi, good morning, everyone. Welcome to our info session on the most affordable BSc in Trinidad and Tobago. My name is Aaron Naris. I have the pleasure of going through this slide and presentation with you today. So if you have any questions, you can unmute your mic, you can raise your hand, and I'll be willing to facilitate any questions that you have, right? So let us begin. So about the speakers, today we have Mr. Ravi Raghunath, who is not here right now, but he is the executive director of CTS College. This is his phone contact and his email address. And you can reach Ravi if you like anytime you may, right? So my name is Aaron Harris, as I said before. I'm the program manager of the BSc IT program. This is my number and this is my email. And lastly, we have Valmiki. Valmiki is the program administrator, and this is his phone number, and this is his contact email. But if you can't remember all of this information, you can reach all of us through our group email at bsc@ctscollege.com. So if you want to reach any of us, you can send an email through this group email, and either myself, Valmiki, or Ravi will reach out to you. So I want to ask you guys a question. Why study a degree, a BSc? Any BSc, a matter of fact, don't have to be ITs, but why study a degree? Why, or should I ask why you want to study a degree? You can post your answers in the chat if you like. Or should I rephrase it? What is the benefit of studying or doing a degree?
More work opportunities.
Nice, more work opportunities. Yes, thank you so much. Career advancement. Yes. Thank you, Christian. Yes, to secure yourself in the future. Yes, to make yourself marketable. Yes, in a global environment. Thank you, Mohan. I'm looking out for one more. All right, cool. Help create a sturdier income. Yes, because it's more affordable, many job opportunities. Yes, you have a better experience within the field that you may want to. Yes, thank you so much for all your answers. So we asked this question just like in this forum here, and we collected the most popular one. So often, as persons say, promotion, career advancement, career change. I remember having a discussion earlier with Mohan about career change. Yes, you get increased salary. You could even start or grow your own business. Personal achievement. We had a father. He put his children through school and university and stuff, and he came and did his degree. And in the end, he just wanted to get. He said, well, all his children has degrees, and he just want to come and get his own. And it was just for personal achievement. And you could gain practical experience in IT, or as someone said, enhance employability. All right. Enhance, yes, Justin, enhance knowledge and skills. So we did a little study with OJT salaries just to compare um, the salaries of person who have CSEC versus someone who has a degree, because sometimes the cost is a deciding factor to start a degree. So with CSEC salary, you get around $3,000 per month. With CAPE, however, you get 4,300 monthly. With an associate's degree, you get 45. With a bachelor's degree, you get 7,500. And with a master's degree, you get 8,700. So anyone can tell me quick maths. What is the difference you make monthly if you have CSEC alone versus a degree? You don't have to be exact. So how much more would you earn? You don't have to come down to dollars and cents, but anyone could throw it up in the chat. Yeah,
3,000 to something.
yeah. Yeah, I like that answer. Double your salary. Your salary doubles. I ate breakfast yet, so I think more doubles now. So yeah, that's correct. So you'll be earning around 4,500 per month more. And within a year, how much do you think you earn in a year more? It'll be 45 by 12, right? Anybody could work that out? Ballpark figure.
A little over 50.
Yes. So you get around 54,000 more. And how much you earn in 40 years? I wouldn't let you guys go through that. You'll be earning 2.1 million over 40 years, but your salary ain't gonna remain at 4,500. You may get, well, 7,000, sorry, 7,500. You may get increase in salary, you may get promotion and these other aspects. So over 40 years, you'll be earning way more than 2.1 million. And experts say that if you have a degree, you can even make as much as 6 million over your lifetime. So you can imagine how much your children and your children can benefit. So the jobs of tomorrow. So via the World Economic Forum, they had a study on how IT is displacing jobs. So according to the World Economic Forum, they say the workforce is automating and displacing 85 million jobs in the next 5 years. And due to COVID-19, which we all went through recently, there was a double disruption, which means companies say that they are willing to adopt technologies. Even 43% of businesses that when they surveyed indicated that they are going to reduce the workforce because of technology integration. So if you look at some of the demand, the increase in demand and the decrease in demand on the right side there, things like data clerk entry, now you have data analysts and data scientists. Things like administrative and executive secretaries, you have AI and machine learning specialists. And you can see AI now, even today, like you could ask ChatGPT to do up an email for you and make it professional, include this stuff, and it will create an email for you. So things like accountants and auditors, the digital marketing and strategy specialists. So when you look at the decrease in demand jobs, these are the everyday jobs, but now they're moving towards a more automated approach to these jobs. So even when you look at Trinidad and Tobago right here, you can see now Marcy has an app on your phone. You can see KFC has an app on their phone, well, on your phone as well. You can download the app, and even Trinidad and Tobago Police Service. And I must say, I had an experience where I was calling Mario's sometime to order pizza. I've been calling, it was just ringing, and no one on the answering. So I downloaded the app on my phone, and I punch in my order, punch in my credit card, and in no time the rider came, the delivery guy came, and I basically bypass a telephone operator. Imagine how much more technology can bypass persons as well. Just make things so a little bit more convenient. So this is something in mind, is to keep in mind that technology, yes, it's great. We could reach everyone around the world, even right here. We can talk to each other while we're in the comfort of our homes or even on the road. But just bear the fact that it may displace a career in the future. So why study at the University of Bedfordshire? So our degree is offered by the University of Bedfordshire, but CTS College is teaching the program, but the program is awarded by the University of Bedfordshire in the UK. Remember, just like CXC is really in Barbados, but it didn't do CXC directly with CXC, right? But you did the program, which is CXC locally with your own school, but you got awarded by CXC from Barbados, right? So this is a little history of the University of Bedfordshire. The University of Bedfordshire goes back, have a history in quality education for 100 years. They have more than 20,000 students from all across the world. There are campuses, physical campuses in Luton, Beton, and three others. There are 5 campuses. There are educational partners in China, Middle East, Europe, I think now in Guyana, and even right here in Trinidad and Tobago. They are internationally renowned league. I've placed them on top 6 university best universities in the world, and they've been awarded the Queen's Anniversary Prize in 2013, which is the highest form of national recognition for any university in the UK. So why study at CTS College? So a little about CTS College. We are a private institution. We have over 22 years in the educational industry. We are ACTT recognized. We have programs all ranging from preschool all the way to a master's degree. So we have a preschool, we have a primary school, we have a secondary school, we have diplomas in IT and business and other professional development programs. We have 2 degrees, an IT degree and a business degree, and we have an MBA. So basically, we educate you from the cradle to the grave, so to say. So this is a little bit our bragging page, where we won certain awards over the years. So we were awarded 117 ABE World Prize since 2007. And a World Prize in ABE means that it's top, the score for that paper top in the world. So we got 117 persons right here in Trinidad and Tobago and right here at CTS College. Their scores were so high that they top the persons all over the world doing ABE. And ABE is a globally recognized program. We also won we have 50 awards from the University of Bedfordshire, which means we also top the score globally in that university. We won 2 ABMA awards and even 11 ACTT awards. So these awards were 6 in student support and service, 3 in excellence for an established QMS, and 2 in excellence in learning and teaching. So this is our bragging page showing you guys the awards that we won. And at the middle of it, really, why we won these awards is because we are so super student centric. We are all for you guys. We are all for our students. So once you come with us, we will go through with you. We will help you, we guide you, we encourage you to push forward to become the best that you can be. So we have experience in delivering this BSc IT. So we have 15 years experience in delivering BSc programs. Our pass rate is over 90% per module. We have over 2,000 applicants, or over 1,750 BSc graduates, all 600 of them getting first class. And we have persons employed in many various sectors across different levels. So I must say that we have a few students internationally from they were right here in Trinidad and then migrated. So we have a guy working in Chicago as an IT manager. Another person, he's in United Nations working as an IT consultant. So this is another bragging page. You can see this is what's from on our semesters. So you see there are 3 levels in the degree, and these are the subjects that we've been offered in that semester. And as you can see, the pass rate for all of these units are in the 90s. But overall, if you can see below, it's 98% pass overall for that semester. And in level 6, we have instances where the unit they pass 100%. All students pass the unit. So I want to go through some of the features of this IT degree, right? The BSc in IT. So sometime when we were looking for a BSc in IT, we asked students and employers to share what they want. So students wanted a program that could be accelerated and they could work from anywhere in the world. Some students have to travel to work, just like myself, as I said before, I travel to work for work reasons. and I was able to still sit in class and access the program. Employers wanted a program that was practical, so when they hire persons, the skill and theory would apply right away in the program. Oh, sorry about that. So sometimes we ask students, you know, if you want a degree tomorrow, all of you will say yes. But unfortunately, we can't get that fast. But it is one of the fastest accelerated programs in Trinidad. And you know, price matters for everyone. So we look around for a program that is affordable for all. So the program is fully accredited. So it is accredited by QAA, which is a quality assurance agency in UK. Basically, QAA advises the government on applications for degree, awarding powers, and the right to be called a university. So the University of Bedfordshire went through their quality assurance agency, just like how we have ACTT here. QAA is the same across there, and they have met and surpassed the expectation for the University of Bedfordshire. And University of Bedfordshire is recognized locally by ACTT. So I want to show you guys my certificate. This is my certificate when I graduated last year. And nowhere in this certificate has CTS College. It has University of Bedfordshire above, with all the persons from below from the University of Bedfordshire. So Rebecca Bunting and Ruth Bone, these guys from the University of Bedfordshire. So when you finish the program at level 6, you get a certificate just like this. And it's internationally, globally recognized. So it is globally accessible because they have students from all around the world. So they have 100 or 20,000 students from over 120 countries. They have educational partners right here in Trinidad, in Guyana, even in China, Middle East, Europe, and South Asia. They have an online platform called Brio, which you can access 24/7 from anywhere around the world. And they also have a support system, student information desk with 24/7 support. And locally here, we have a Google Drive with all our lecture notes and recordings. And from here, I want to show you guys our Google Drive. So let me know if you can see my browser now instead of the PowerPoint. Can you guys let me know?
Yeah, we could see it.
All right. So when you start this program, you'll be given access to this folder. This is our BSc IT share. And from here, you'll be given access to level 4, level 5, and level 6. We had a bridging program within this program before, but it's no longer being offered. But I'll go through something else that we put in place besides the bridging program a little later. So you'll be given access to all 3 levels when you start. So if you start at level 4, you'll be given access to 5 and 6. Even when you start at level 6 and you want to get some information from the lower levels, you can go back and look through all the lower levels. So right now, I just want to go through what is in these folders. So each level, there are 4 units. So level 4, there are 4 units. Level 5, there are 4 units, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is just a shortcut to supporting information. And level 6, there are 4 units, 1, 2, 3, 4. So in level 4, I'm just going to go through some of the units. So in computer system structure, you have some folders like assignments, the books, CTS lecture notes, guided learning. This guided learning is the information from the university website. So we download all the information. So even if you don't have access to Brio early in the semester, you wouldn't be disadvantaged because all the information will be here. And unit information. So our CTS lecture notes is where our lecturers place all of the notes into this folder. So this was the last semester, and this unit consists of 2 parts, networking and databases. So if you go into databases, you have all the notes, lecture notes from previously. So you can actually open up, let's go to ERD. And from here, you could actually go through these slides and you could actually do some learning on your own, looking ahead. And Mr. Ravi are gonna do an awesome job lecturing and even putting together these slides. Let me just close Grammarly. Give me 1 sec. Right. I won't be able to go through the entire thing, but I just want to give you guys an example, right? So he goes in detail, he goes, even asks questions just to reinforce learning in the end. So from here, if you go back to the, okay, let's go to, so from here, you can actually go into the online recordings. And on the online recordings, you have access to the semester that go on, well, and the previous, even previous semesters. So you can actually go through the recordings from before. This was a past recording. And you have all the recordings here. So you have databases, which was 8 weeks long, and you have networking, which was 12 weeks long. And there's nothing stopping you from going through these if you like. I don't know if it'll play. Sometimes it doesn't play. It take a while. But as well, you have access to download these and keep them locally. So if you want to just download these and keep them so you can go through them on your own, you can. And I'll show you, it's almost the same for each unit. So I was going to show you one more for level 6. Level 6, they are the same units. They're almost the same format. So if we go to advanced IT, you'll see almost the same set of folders, lecture notes, the previous semester. This semester just passed, so you have all the lecture notes, session 1 to session 9, while session 10 is here. Internet of Things. So if you are diligent and you really want to put your best foot forward, there's nothing really stopping you. You can go through these notes. You can even ask questions to the lecturer while you go through the notes on your own, so you could get some more clarity. And the good thing about it is that we have samples of assignments. So these were samples that people did really well with. So if you go back to, let's say last year, June, we have Mr. Alvin and even Alana who got 78 on this assignment. And yeah, the reason for the assignment, you see the feedback that the university gave. And the reason for the assignment is that we understand that as a student, you may not know what to write, how to write, and even the approach, how to approach the assignment. And so these examples give you, or samples give you an idea of what to write. So for instance, it's not about copy and pasting, but it's about inspiration. So for instance, say, okay, he used a diagram like this. I could probably go and look for a diagram that is similar to this and probably put it in my report. How he explained vector space model, the approach that he took, the tables and all these other aspects. Even at this point here, he's showing you critical reflection, or I should include strength weaknesses. I should do risks. I should do usability. You know, just giving you a high level example of sample. And then he used all these references. So you have an idea, even with his appendix, he did a really good job with this, with his appendix. He give you an idea of how much work you need to put out. I'm going to show you one more with research methodologies. Let's go back to level 6. So on the research methodologies is identically the same. You have your lecture notes. We have put separated by assignment 1, assignment 2. But with these samples as well, let's see, sample assignments. So contextual report, I'm going to show you guys one of my reports. So I got 95 for this report, and you can actually use this report and, well, as I say, not copy and paste, but get an idea of what to write, get an idea of the formatting, get an idea of the structure. can brief you this page. So in the end, this is all like it's the support that you have. You can go through all of these. You can ask the lecturers questions. You can even provide extra sessions for assignments. You can go in here, look at your samples. You can go in, look at the recordings. So in all, it makes you feel that, hey, this is doable for me. Even if you get lost and you even look at a sample and you're still confused, you can also reach out to myself and even Ravi, who's the lecturer as well. Ravi also do one-on-one sessions with persons if you still need extra help. So this is our Google Drive. You guys have any questions before I move on? Okay. Okay, Ethan, thanks. So before I move on, we have a supporting information folder here. And this is a folder where we kind of put together some of them are tutorials, some of them are information. So like for example, I have a tutorial, well, a session here, how to access your university email. So it shows you how to get your email address and how to access or how to submit your assignment. How to access eVision, where you'll be getting your results. How to get your university email. So you have an email like this, your first name, last name at study.beds.ac.uk. How to sign in, and even you'll be given Microsoft Office 365. Well, now it's Microsoft 365 from the university email. And you can download that app and use Office on your machine. Academic writing. So we have instructions how to write, even with referencing. Let me see if you find referencing. That will be under, okay, they have a referencing. So how to reference go? You'll be mostly doing referencing when you start with your assignments. When I was a student, I went back to, not this document, this one. I went back to this document so much times just to see if it's a book, it need to be like this. If it's a journal, it need to be like this. If it's websites. So you have access to a wide range of resources to help you out through your journey. All right, so back to our presentation. Oh, so let me show you the online platform from university now. So yeah, I use Brave as the browser. So this is the university website. Well, Brio. And your units would look something like this. Actually, it would look like this by default. And you can see it's the same units as I show you on our drive. So if I go to Advanced Information Technology, you have your study program, which are the weeks in the program. So if you go back to our share drive, advanced guided learning, you'll see almost the same information here, right? Information retrieval models, artificial intelligence. Well, we didn't include those, but we need to add those. This is where we submitting your assignment on assessment and feedback. So this was passed, this was semester one, so you will be seeing some older dates. You also have your brief, assignment brief here, so you get the idea of what is required. You can download these. And we also have these in our shared drive. Fundamentals of computer science. It's almost the same formatting. Once you get accustomed to one unit, it's almost the same format. So assignments, you have submissions. And you can submit your assignments here. We had 26% submitting last semester. So let me show you how you see your feedback. Great book. So as a student, actually, let me use my accounts. I want to show you guys. I'm still a student, but I'm a different program, 200. So this is my program, my unit account, sorry. And I just want to show you how you see feedback. Uh, so you get to see a grade, you get to see 75 is a grade. And every single assignment, they give feedback. So when you get feedback, you get an idea what you did well and how to improve. So they say to improve, I could even further attempt a more comprehensive, in-depth critical analysis. So when I write in my stuff in the future, I could take this in mind because it goes across all units. So they give you how to improve, so you can actually, when you're doing the next assignment, keep this in mind so you can do better on your next assignment. Even before they show you how you did well, apply major theories, in-depth analysis, excellent and practical awareness, clear and appropriate recommendations. So any questions about the university Brio platform? You all good? Awesome. So that was a bit of the university platform, the Brio online learning platform, and our share drive. We have access to level 4, level 5, and level 6. So the BSc IT program, it's very practical. So it make you look at solving real world problem, well, IT problems that is. So you look at a problem that you may look around and see that businesses experiencing, and you can develop systems and design them through your understanding and through the theories that you learn to come up with a solution. So for instance, one of my assignments was to look at a problem locally and how IT could solve this problem. And I chose PTSD and how, when I did my research, I realized that they didn't have a proper system in maintenance or even scheduling maintenance for their fleet. So I proposed an Internet of Things fleet management um, solution for the public transportation. Basically, Internet of Things kind of integrated with the buses to show the speed, oil pressure, engine temperature, a mileage, and all these other aspects. So once a bus reaches a certain mileage, it gives you an alert. It gives you an alert to tell them you need to maintain or service this bus. Even give you proactive alerts, as in if the temperature is getting too high, it gives the driver alert to pull aside and cut off before any damage happens. It kind of saves costs, and so it was really, really insightful research when I did it. But it helps you in that aspect. It make you look at a problem and pulling on technology and how that technology could solve the problem. So the program is accelerated. So each level, remember there are 3 levels, level 4, level 5, level 6. They can be done in 2 semesters. So each semester lasts for 4 months and each level can be completed in 8 months. So you can actually complete a degree a little over 2 years. It's actually 2 years, 8 months, starting at level 4. And I'll show you why it's an extra 8 months in a bit. it's affordable investment in your future. As you can see, with the increased salary that you get, you can actually, I'll show you a bit later, you can cover the cost of your degree in a year once with your increased salary. And we also have a partnership with JMMB that can offer students student loan, educational loan with a lower interest rate. So how this program is structured, and as we went through before, we saw that there were three levels, right? Level 4, level 5, and level 6. Level 4 is year 1 of the program. So it's ideally for people who have CAPE or 2 or plus years working IT work experience or any IT certs as well, or 3 or plus years with general work experience with IT certs. Level 4 is year 2. If you want to enter level 4, you have to have a level 4 IT diploma or 2 or plus years work experience with IT certs. And level 6, if you have an associate's degree, a higher national degree, diploma, sorry, or level 5 IT diploma, or even 6 or plus years IT work experience and IT certs, you can enter level 6. And with level 6, you can actually finish your degree in 8 months. So this is how the program is structured, and this is where I'm going to show you the extra 8 months. So we have level 4. Each semester, they last for 4 months, and there are 2 semesters. So therefore, level 4 can be completed in 8 months. Level 5, guess what? Is the same exact thing. 2 semesters, 4 months long, each 8 months in total. And level 6, rinse and repeat, is the same exact thing. However, there are semester breaks between each level. So between level 4 and level 5, there's a 4 months break. And level 5 until level 6 is another 4 months break. So it's really 2 years of study. It used to be 2 years flat, but now they introduce a little semester break just to give persons a little mental break. And it's 2 years of study and 8 months of break when you start from level 4. When you start at level 5, it's the same exact thing as before, 2 semesters. Level 6 are 2 semesters as well. And there's only one semester break. So it's really 16 months of study and a 4 months break. But now, if you start at level 6, there's only 2 semesters, which 8 months long, and there are no break. So you're probably asking, what can I do during the break? Well, we have a range of IT certs and even personal development certifications, and we offer a 40% discount during the semester break, but it's valid for only BSc IT students on the semester break. So while you're on a break, you can actually go and do CompTIA A+, CompTIA Net Plus, Security Plus, and these others. So while you're on your break, you can do these certs, and when you finish, you can actually add these certs to your resume. So in the end, you'll have a degree and certifications. So this program from the University of Bedfordshire, what would you learn? So as I said before, there are 3 levels, level 4, level 5, level 6. So in level 4, you'll be given access to Cisco Academy, which you'll be doing CCNA. You'll be provided with skills to study specialist technologies topics later in the course. These include software, introduction to software. You explore the principle of hardware, how computers are built, how computers work. You'll be learning databases as well. As I said, access to Cisco Academy, introduction to SQL, which is databases as well, software application, hardware installation, configuration, and maintenance. You'll also be learning Oracle, Java, and Python programming. In level 5, where you'll focus on how software is designed and developed to work on different devices. You will also be considering how software and hardware can work together, how to develop systems secure by design, and the approaches that can be used to test software. You also learn color psychology, where you can create the look and feel of application to bring out certain emotions in users, and also prepare you for the interview room and assist you in thinking about a possible career paths. Well, in level 6, however, you'll be working and developing on your presentation skills, because when you go out to work, you need to present an idea or some research that you did to your boss or even the board. And this program doesn't only ask you to research and write about the solution, but also asks you to present and sell your idea, which is a great skill for any employer. So I'm just going to show you some of the past IT projects, BSc IT projects, persons, students did in the past. So this is a digital wallet someone created. So you can see this is their design of their login page. This is the actual application inside. So you can see this is what's actually just the design aspect of it. So you can see the person on top, that is a user, their picture. You can direct message persons. You have a quick cash digital wallet project in between there. But it looks really the colors, everything looks really good. The design of it is really well, where everything is placed in place. Even the shadows, if you look at it, even the shadows by the middle red bar there, it looks really, really well. Just to give it a little outstanding feel. Also, bearing in mind, you have to also develop for mobile. And this is how it looked in mobile. The same app, the same login page on the mobile phone. This one, however, this one is this was someone's final application for the thesis, the final undergraduate project. And he did an art store, an e-commerce store. So this was his pages here. And okay, from here you learn how to design, and now here you actually do the coding to bring out the design. He even implemented a chatbot. So, you know, those little chatbots that comes up on the side, on the right side, you could ask questions. Do you sell acrylic paints? And say, sure, we have starting at $24.99. Would you like to place an order? And the person say, yes, please. And the chatbot say, sure thing, click here to see all items. This is the profile. The person who logged in, you can view the profile, update the information. So all in all, you want to know how can this IT degree fit in your schedule? Because sometimes we are all busy people. We have jobs, we have families, and we want to know how this fits. So we have 2 intakes for the year. We have February and we have October. However, I must say the semester starts in September and the one for February starts in January. So the unit delivery, I mentioned it before, there are 2-hour sessions per week, right? If you're doing 2 units, most likely you'll be doing 2 sessions, which are 2 hours long. Sometimes there are 3 because of the learning outcomes of the units. How you'll be assessed, there are typically 2 to 3 assignments. This semester are 12 weeks long, and you'll be given a 2 weeks break at the end of each semester. So this is our timetable for the next semester. Well, actually for the current semester, it's going to start next week. So you can see that there are 3 classes for level 4. Well, even though there are 1 unit, there are 3 classes. Level 5, there are only 2 classes, and they're on Saturdays. Level 6, there are 3 units. However, new students will be doing 2 classes, and continuing students will be doing 3 classes. But however, you see this programming class, this is where we advise students, once they start a degree in level 6, or start at level 6 actually, to enter this program. So you'll be finished with your application. The same application like I showed before, you'll be building something like this with the Wednesday classes. But this is a little different way of senior classes. So this is your week schedule for classes at level 4. So at level 4, you have a class on Saturday, and 1 on Tuesday and 1 on Wednesday from 6 to 8 on the junior week, and on Saturdays from 8 to 10. On Saturdays in level 5, you only have classes on Saturdays. So it's from 8 to 10 and from half 10 to half 12. In level 6, you only, when you start at level 6, your units will be research methodologies and AIT, advanced information technology. So you have a class on Saturday morning and you have a class on Thursday evening. However, that Wednesday class, we ask all students still to attend that class. So you can see how the programs, how the units can fit in your schedule. What support is available? So I'm going to go through the support that is available from the University of Bedfordshire. So University of Bedfordshire provides course advisors, so course information support, and even with applications. They advise you on the information about the course and even information when you apply. They have academics, which is induction and even one-on-one support from university. You have administrative support, so you have registration letters, general questions of student questions. You have online support through Brio. You have study material as we went through before. You have study support guides. You have grades. You have feedback for assignments that I show you, and even submitting assignments. You have access to online journals and their library, and even complementary resources. So what support you have at CTS College? So this sums up the support that we provide to our students. So sometimes students come for us for advice in their assignments, and seeing that I have some experience in the program, I give students advice and even insights as a student. You know, sometimes bringing that student to student support really helps. We provide information. We provide information on the program, how to do mitigation, which means how to submit for extension on your assignments, how to access the university email. As I showed you before, we provide a lot of support for students. We even help and assist us, students. We do student assignment review and provide extra tutorials for students to assist them to complete their assignments. We even guide our students on how to submit their assignment, we even do Zoom calls with students, Zoom sessions on how to get information on Google Scholar, on how to cite and information, how to write cover referencing correctly as well. So we really go all out for students. Our team have first-hand experience in the program, being that we are or we were past students of the IT degree. So we can fill that little gap when you feel lost at times. We provide solution because we are more oriented solution oriented staff. We are always looking for a better way of providing support. If what is already being done, we're always looking for a better way. And we give students direction, even for like career path advice and even sometimes personal life, because things do happen and we try to be here for our students holistically and not only academically. So I must say, guys, we do have our Instagram page. So feel free to look us up on Instagram and join us and follow us on Instagram. And I want to show you some of the testimonials of past students. So this is Mr. Damien. He said CTS College played a crucial role in helping me attain my undergraduate degree with the University of Bedfordshire. I was initially apprehensive since it's been a few years since I've obtained an associate degree. However, the lecturers and staff at CTS were extremely helpful and accommodating through my time with them. They provide me with an abundance of support and guidance, which made the learning process easier and more enjoyable. Having completed my course with first-class honors, I can confidently say that it was one of the best decisions of my life. And we have a few others as well. She also got first-class honors. And Janelle, she also graduated with first-class honors. So through these testimonials, you can see that we are for our students. We help our students. We even hold their hand through some of the processes and stuff to confirm this degree assessment. So Justin, there are a few exams. So like in level 4 for the Python programming and the Java programming, The first assessment is an exam, but they are multiple choice. So in all, I could tell you is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 exams in all. And there are multiple choice exams, right? And how, let me tell you, we do Google Forms with the same questions and stuff. They may word it a little different, but we provide a Google form where students could do the form over and over and over until they are comfortable. So it's basically the same thing, multiple choice with the Google form. No marks and stuff are kept or stored anywhere. Once you do the form over and over and over until you feel comfortable, until you could see that you get 100 or even in the 90s, then we tell students go and do the exam on Brio. So we do have an induction as well, which actually is going on with Mr. Ravi Raghunath right now with the students who are now joining the degree. So you'll be provided induction to know the structure of the course, how to do referencing, gain insightful tips and skills to succeed. So even on my Wednesday session, I'll show them how to do some research, insights and stuff. And we provide workshops on academic writing because academic writing is a skill that it just need to develop. It wasn't taught throughout secondary school and even some of the other tertiary level schools. So is that something that we do as well? So how you be assessed? And this was just, you asked the question a little too soon, but that's fine, Mr. Justin. So you'll be assessed in different ways, right? You'll be assessed through coursework. You have group project, even individual project. You'll be given portfolios to do, essay writing through reports. And as I said before, with level 6, you'll be presentations and even exam. But we provide constant feedback and advice from us, the lecturer, the BSc IT team, and even from the lecturer as well. So we provide constant feedback for your exam. You could submit your drafts to your lecturer and even us, and we will go through the report and give you tips on how to improve. So passing units. So you must pass all your assessments and to pass your the unit overall unit. And to pass a unit, all the aggregated, which means your score for assessment 1 and assessment 2 must be over 40%. And to progress from each level, you must pass at least 3 units within that level. So in level 4, if you pass 3 units, you'll be allowed to continue to level 5. However, if you didn't really do too well and you've got a little under 40, they will actually give you the extra credit for that unit in order to move on to the next level. So this degree is a honors degree, which means you'll be given either first class honors, which is an average of overall your marks of 70% or more. You have an upper second class honors, which average from 60% to 69%, a lower class honors, which ranges from 50 to 59%, and you have a third class honors, which is 40% to 49%. But I must tell you guys, in January this year, we had all our students who graduated, 43 of them, they obtained first class honors. And in May, semester gone, we had 31 first class honors and persons with upper second, one person with upper second. That should be one student, not one student. But you get the idea, guys. It is not a first class honor is not a far reach thing anymore. Through our support and our guidance and even all the information that we give you guys, we can help you get to your first class degree. What resources will you require to do this degree? So if you come to the college, which is basically rare these days, we have Wi-Fi access to all students, and we have some core textbooks as well. But all these textbooks and stuff are available on our Google Share Drive space, just as I showed before, right? And for students, because most of this, well, all of the program will be remote. Once you have access to Wi-Fi and a working computer, you should be fine. Where would I graduate? So you can graduate actually two places. You can graduate right here at CTS College. We have our graduation every year in December, the second Sunday in December. Or you could actually go to University of Bedfordshire and graduate. Just remember, once you start this program, you'll be students of both CTS College and a student of the University of Bedfordshire. So you'll be given privilege to go across the UK and join their graduation ceremony. But most of our students opted to stay right here in Trinidad with their friends and family and graduated at the Hyatt. How do I qualify for this degree? So these are the entry requirements for level 4. Level 4, if you have one of the following, you have 2 years or more IT work experience. If you have K passes, if you have any tertiary education on before, if you have IT certs, or if you have CSEC with 2 or more years working experience or IT certs. And I'll show you how to get those IT certs as well if you only have CSEC in a bit. So this is ideal for persons who have CAPE or tertiary education or mature candidates with at least 3 years or more work experience. And the evidence to provide to us is a job letter to support the work experience with your academic certificate to show that with your academic qualification, any IT certs, a copy of your ID or passport, or even your driver's permit or driver's license, and a copy of your resume. For level 5, you must have a level 4 diploma qualification in IT, K passes with at least 2 years or more IT work experience, a combination of IT work experience, at least 2 years or more, academic or professional qualification. So these are ideal for persons who has a level 4 IT cert or qualification with certificate or diploma in qualification, persons with a combination of IT work experience, or who possess professional IT qualification. And the evidence is the same as before. For level 6, however, you must possess at least one of the following: a level 5 diploma or HND, which is higher national diploma, or associate's degree in IT, or a combination of IT work experience with qualifications. So this is ideal for persons with level 5 IT qualification. You can stop at the diploma level. So Jesse, once you started a degree with level 4, once if you have to move on straight to level 6 to get your certificate, which will be a BSc in IT. You'll be given your degree. However, there are no certificate for level 4 or even level 5. So once you start, you'll go straight to level 6 to complete the program, and then you'll be awarded your degree in the end. So there are no level 4 diploma or even level 5 diploma in this program. So the evidence to provide for level 6 is the same as before. Thanks for the question though, Jesse. So how can I apply? You can complete the application form, which I'll send to you guys after this meeting with the recordings and stuff of this session. Submit your CV, resume, or an ID. You can even submit a letter from employer just to confirm your job title and duration of employment. If you're going to use work experience, you can submit a copy of all your transcripts and certificates, and also a copy of your IT certifications. So I just want to go through the process between applying and to start, right? Give me 1 second, I'll fix something. So when you start with application, right? So the student, submit the application form. Then we will compile all the information, well, application form with all your IT certs and all your qualifications stuff from before your resume. Then we compile everything and we send it to the University of Bedfordshire. Then from there, the university provide feedback and say, yeah, you're accepted via offer letter. And you're given an offer letter stating the level you are accepted to and when you can start. And from there, you can sign the letter saying that you accept the offer. Then the student will make payment or register by making payment to CTS College, where from once you make payment, we will send your information to the university so you can enroll to your unit, get access to Brio. And then classes will start on the 20th of January, 2024, right? Oh, it disappeared. Right. So we also do have WhatsApp groups, so each level. So once it's our class, will be added to WhatsApp group where we send out links or the Zoom session for all classes, provide reminders or assignments, even give support there. The lecturer will be in the group as well, so you can ask the lecturer. Even we see sometimes students helping out each other with certain aspects, which is really awesome. And the WhatsApp group kind of brings that missing element where you have online learning. If you have physical classes, you created that environment, foster relationships and other aspects. So how much will it cost? And this is one of the most important factors of any program that you want to join. So these are the different costs, the level fees for each of the different levels. So what remains the same, I must say, is registration. So each semester, remember there are 2 semesters per level. Each semester there are $500 registration. The tuition for level 4, the total tuition will be 8,000. There's really 2,000 per unit. I remember there are 4 units. And their university fees, that these university fees go directly to the university and they're in pounds, and it's £150 per unit. And so seeing that there's 4 units in level 4, it's really £600. So in all, the total cost is really roughly around 56,000, right? But as you could remember from our slide here, how much more you'll be earning in 1 year? You'll be earning 54,000. So you can actually see in 1 year, you can actually cover the cost for your degree with the salary increase that you will get. So just to note again, the overall cost is approximately 56,000. But you don't have to pay all that up in front. This is just another view of showing you the different costing, right? So level 4, as I said, remember there are 2 semesters. Registration for each semester is 500, so it's 1,000. The tuition is 8,000, and you can see registration university fee is £600. But we have a payment plan available for this degree. So this is the level 4 payment plan breakdown. As you can see, the start of the semester, you can pay registration, and then you have basically 1,000 per month towards tuition. And at the start of the semester, the £300 will be paid. So at the start of the semester is where you be spending or paying the most. So you just 1,500, which will cover registration and tuition, and the £300 for the university. And after that is just 1,000 per month. Then the same thing for semester 2. Level 5, the tuition goes up a little bit. So you can see registration, same $500. Tuition this time is $1,125 per month. And the pounds at the start of the semester is £300. So at the start of the semester, you'll be paying $1,625, which will cover registration and the first tuition payment, and then £300 to the university. And then after that, it's just $1,125 per month. And second semester is exactly the same payments. Level 6 tuition as well goes up, but I must tell you the pounds as well, the university fees goes up a bit, a substantial amount. So registration remains the same. Tuition is £1,250 a month. The university fees is however £750. So the start of the semester, you pay $1,750 that will cover registration and tuition, first payment of tuition, and £750 for the university. And after that is just $1,250 per month. And then you move on to semester 2, and it's the same exact payments. So however, applicants can receive up to $1,000 a level, which is basically $250 per unit. But however, special conditions apply, right? These are the special conditions. One, you must apply by submitting your application form with all the supporting documents by Wednesday the 22nd. It's Wednesday the 22nd. That should be Friday. By Friday the 22nd, you can submit your documents and your application and all the supporting documents. And the semester begins in January once you make your payments in full by this January 10th. Again, special condition apply once you want the $1,000 per level off. You must submit your application and supporting documents by Friday 22nd and make payments in full for the semester or the level by January 10th. So when do you start? We actually have a start date for this current semester is 16, but however, the application deadline and stuff was already passed. So we do have another start date on January 20th. So after I went through all this information, and you're probably thinking, it look like I could qualify for this program, but even so, you don't think you're even ready to start a degree like this. So we do have another program called the Certificate in Software Engineering. So this program is ideal for persons who just out of secondary school who want to seek qualification in IT, or even a person who didn't get really what they want in CSEC and want to pursue a degree. So this qualification helps students with their CSEC results to qualify for the IT degree, the BSc in IT. So this program consists of 5 units or 5 courses, which introduce the student to areas within the IT field, right? So the course runs for each unit runs for 4 weeks, and there are 3-hour class per week. So it's 12 contact hours. The courses are practical, so every week you'll be given assignments to do to solve real world problems. Each course is directly linked with the BSc IT, so it provides an excellent foundation for you guys before you start your degree. And upon completion, you'll be given certificate for each of the units. So I'm going to show you guys the units now. So we have Introduction to Java Programming, Introduction to Python Programming, Network Fundamentals, Introduction to Web Design, and Database Design Fundamentals. So we actually have a cycle going on right now. So we have databases started actually 1st of September, and the class will finish on the 26th. And also on Wednesday the 6th gone, we had a class for Python. But guess what? All these classes are recorded. So if you want to still join these classes, we can give you the registration form to fill out and send back to us. And you could join, you can start these classes, you can review the recordings, you can be added to the WhatsApp group. The lecturers are in the WhatsApp group as well, so you can ask questions if you like. And we also have 3 other units coming up in October, and well, yeah, it starts in October. So the web design will start in October the 25th, Thursday. Networking fundamentals will be starting on Friday the 6th, and then Java will be starting on the 18th. And these classes will be for 4 weeks on each of these days. So the introduction to web design will be on Thursdays, for 4 Thursdays from October the 5th to October 26th. Networking fundamental will be on Fridays, 4 Fridays from the 6th to the 27th of October. And Java programming will be on 4 Wednesdays from the 18th of October to 8th of November. So if you do the courses or each one of them individually, the individual price is $1,000. So if you do them individually, like you do one now, you do one next year, you do one in next cycle, the total cost for all 5 units will be 5,000. But if you bundle them and you want to do all five and in one cycle, or even have the option to do three later, like the three in October and the two in the next cycle, we can give you a bundle discount of 30% off, which will be 3,500 instead of 5,000. So you'll be saving $1,500 once you enroll to all 5 units. So we do have payment plan available for this program as well. You can either pay all up in front for the program, which will be 3,500, or you can pay half the start, which is 1,750, and 25% each month for 2 months. So it's 1,750 to start, then 875. So if you're starting now in September, you pay 1,725, then 875 in the end of October, then 875 in the end of November, which will cover the full tuition for the program. So how do you apply? We can send the registration form for the certificate in software engineering to BSc at CTS College. I'm going to send you guys this as well. Fees and stuff must be paid before class the 7th, but however, we can make some exception if you want to start late, however, and even enroll to the units that already have passed, we can make some exception for you guys who are in this session right now. So this concludes my presentation today. You guys have any questions? Feel free to ask them now. Feel free to put up in the chat. I'd love to hear from you guys now.
Okay, so sir,
Hi.
once you have any IT course done, right? Once you have a certificate, you could qualify for level 4.
It's all according to what type of certificate you have. Huh? So
Oh,
once you send this stuff to us, we could assess and say, okay, cool, you should probably do the certificate in software engineering. And the idea is just to give you more qualifications, more chances to qualify for the degree. So you can add those same certs along with the IT software engineering to qualify for the degree.
all right, thanks.
No problem. So once you're ready, you could probably send your stuff to us to BSc at CTS College, and we could guide you from there if you like. So I just answered some questions from the chat, Navrindra. So the software engineering program, you'll be tested weekly. You'll be given homework weekly, and you'll be submitting it on our IBIS account, or you'll be given an IBIS account to submit your assignments. And every week you'll be given an assignment, and your lecturer will mark those, and those will go towards your final mark. So each week will be 25% of your total mark. And at the end, you'll be given a certificate with your either grade A plus, B, and other stuff like that. Samson, I saw you mute your mic.
Yeah, I wanted to ask the question about the course bundles where you say you could do some, you could apply for the bundle, do some now and do some on the other cycle.
Yeah, so for instance, I know not everyone will want to join these two classes that are going on right now and look at the recordings to catch up, right? So you're a person, you want to be in class, you don't want to do no self-learning, which is understandable because we all learn differently, right? So you can
Right.
actually start with these three, which are coming up in October, and then in January you can do these two. Once we have those dates for these two units coming up.
But if you have all, if you have this particular bundle, you will be eligible for level 4.
Yeah, so persons with CSEC alone, because ideally it's CAPE to get any degree, persons who had CSEC results alone, along with this 5 certificates, they are being accepted to the degree. We had students join January gone and they're doing very well. Because one, the foundation that this program provided for them, and well, our support.
Okay, understood.
No problem. Do you offer any diploma program? So we do offer some diplomas. I'm going to show you that on our website now. You go to CTS College. And I'm going to answer the same question as well, apart from the certificates of engineering. So our site, which I guess Zoom is taking up all my bandwidth, but it may take so long to open. So we do have business diplomas, and we do have other IT certs and professional diplomas and stuff. So I'll just answer the other questions while this site comes up. Required to pay physically. You can make payments through online banking. We have information provided, well, we provided for you to do the online banking, how to add us as payees and stuff on either First Citizens, Republic, Royal, or Scotia. We have instructions for those, so you can make payments online banking, or even go to any First Citizens and make your fees, deposit your fees to our accounts. Let me
Thank you.
see. No problem.
Excuse sir.
Yes.
So say you completed the level 4 cycle, right? That would qualify you for level 5 also.
Oh, within the degree? This
Yeah.
program? Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
And same applies for level 6.
Yeah,
Okay. Thanks.
no problem.
Excuse.
Hi.
Can you put back up these slides for the dates of the program, please?
Oh, for the certificates?
Yeah.
No problem. The BSc in IT's October to Jan. It's starting next week, Saturday. But however, the application deadline passed. We can still try to submit. You can still send your information. We will still submit and ask for exceptions for you guys to if you want to start next week. But I can't guarantee that they will process it for this semester. They might push it for January, if anything. But you can still submit, that's no problem. Having a BBA, sorry, a program call you for level 4. Yes, Mohan, it will qualify you. No problem.
One more question. What's the requirements for these certificates again?
So this program, there are no requirements. You can start. We have persons who they started June gone and they went in Form 3. They just wanted to come and do the program and they went back out to the school in Form 4. So it's no requirements necessary.
Purely entry level.
Yeah. No prerequisites, nothing required. Well,
Alright.
you should have Wi-Fi and a computer. That is only requirements, really.
Okay, cool.
So I'm just going to show you some of our programs. So we do have some business diplomas. So the EBE, we have EBE program is a level 4 and a level 5 diploma. We also have a level 6 diploma as well. We also have SIPS, which is more of the procurement and supply aspect. And with certifications, we have a plethora of IT certs. So we have CompTIA certs, Network Plus, Server Plus, Security Plus. If you're into graphics design, we have some Photoshop and graphics design stuff. We have CCNA from Cisco. As usual, our certificate in software engineering is here. For more information about that here, you can even see future cycles coming up here once it's released. And our contact information is here as well. We have different, so once you go to our website, ctscollege.com, you go certificates, you'll see all our certificates here. So we have some do-it-yourself, professional development, and business certificates here as well. No problem, Mohan. You start your certificate. If you would like, you could start the 3 coming up in October, but it's fine if you want to start in January. So once again, guys, any other questions? What I'm gonna do now, I'm just gonna leave our numbers and stuff up. If you want to just take it down, our emails, shoot a quick WhatsApp. Anything. I think I messaged most of you guys, or almost everyone here on WhatsApp. Or IT diplomas. No, we don't have IT diplomas. We do have those certifications, but the level 4 and level 5 are like diplomas, but you don't get actual certificate in the end of those. The only certificate you get is the end of level 6, where you get your BSc in IT. So any other questions, guys? This is the part I enjoy the most because I get to hear from everyone, or mostly everyone. Yes, Anthony.
Between like doing level 4, 5, and 6, like let me say like financially, I want to do it in parts. Like, does it have like a given time that you would have to like do it, or would it just be at your convenience?
So there are stipulated times to do. So if you enroll to level 4, like for January, if you enroll to level 4, you have semester 1 in January, semester 2 in June. You'll be going on a break in September, then starting level 5 in January 2025, not 2005. But you do have, if things, because we understand things come up in between, so the university do offer a time of interruption or pause in your study, and they give you 2, and they last for duration of 1 year maximum. So for instance, January you start level 4, and you go to straight to August, and you finish level 4. You go on your little break in September, and you can even use that time, and we understand, you can use that time to make some payments as well. And something came up in December that you can't make to start classes in January. We can do that pause, that interruption of studies for you in 2025 January, and it would last for 1 total year. So you can even start level 5, either come back in September if you like. You could join anytime within a year, in either January or September. You can come back in September if you like, or you can even come back January 2026 and start level 5 there. And then, you go through the level 5 and something again come up, and it's so unpredictable sometimes. I understand that totally. You want to do a next pause, you could do a next pause after that as well, and that'll last another year. So it gives you that flexibility to, things come up, life happens, and
Yeah, you still have option.
you still have a option, a safety net, just to delay a bit, just because of circumstances, for your degree. All right. So that's cool. Hope I answer your question, Samson.
Yeah, that did.
Okay, no
Yes.
problem.
Hello,
Hey,
good day.
Christian. Hi, good
Hi.
day.
Okay, so the IT certs that are required. So if you want to enter with experience and IT certs, only the IT certs that y'all offer, or
No,
any? Okay,
we
and
had persons that did certs from other programs, did even some certs from some online courses that they did, and they got into the program. Once the university wants to see that you have some experience academically and work-wise in IT, they will take those into consideration.
okay, and well, that is the mature route entry.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, thanks, man.
No problem, man. No
Yeah.
problems. All right, guys. So thanks so much for joining me today. I'm looking out from hearing from you guys. I will follow up with you guys as well, and even out for my email later with the recordings and the application forms and even other information. So have a great day, guys. Take care.